Any other guests want to chime in? Let us know who you are, where you're calling from, who invited you. Understand if you don't want to, but we would love to hear your voice. I see a number with 305 number ending in 5477. Are you a guest? No response. That's all right. That's all right. All right. Well, hey, again, I want to welcome everybody to the call. My name is Everett Moore.
I'm in.
I'm in Houston. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Okay. My name is Edwin Haynes. I will be your host tonight. I will not be your speaker, but I am honored to be here. And I am a founding member of this company. I am a first-class TSA. I'm excited about the business and where it's going, and more than anything else about the promise, because it's limitless. And we just need to take the blinders off, and we put the blinders on and take the limits off. Because I heard our GMA speak yesterday, and he said, "What are you waiting for? How much you want?" It's all out there for us. So if it's your first time seeing this opportunity, I know you're going to be excited. I know you're going to see something that you enthralled about, and thrilled about rather. And we welcome that. Whoever invited you has done you a great honor. You know, there's a line in the movie Black Panther where man says, "Oh, it was magic." She said, "No, it's not magic. It's just technology." And so tonight, you're going to be exposed to some technology that can change your life. And not only your life, but the lives of your children, your children's children. So we welcome you here tonight. Our speaker is a great lady in every right. I'm going to say she's come from Houston, Texas. She is a part of a royal family of musicians in Houston, Texas. You don't hear that a lot, but she's from the Conrad Johnson family. Is a retired engineer of 37 years at NASA. She is a radio host, radio technician. She's a board member of a ministry, Hope Over Hurt, here in Houston, Texas, and soon to be worldwide. She is a giver, always giving to people, always helping people, always loving on people. And as she says, "I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it." So without further ado, we're going to bring up our speaker tonight. Rest yourselves well, get your paper and your pen, and get this information, because I'm expecting it to change your life. Here is Miss LaTanya Johnson, a sapphire in this business. That means her business is doing between $15,000 and $40,000 a month. So she knows what she's speaking about. LaTanya Johnson, are you there? Come on.
I am here, sir. Thank you so much for that incredible introduction. I really do appreciate you. We are so blessed and fortunate to have Mr. Edwin Moore to host the call tonight. Let me share something with you guys. This gentleman, a man of God himself, an entrepreneur, a husband of 40 plus years, has evolved immensely in this business. I've seen him grow now. You probably said, how can you see a very stately gentleman grow? When you're always seeking to do better, you will see the growth in that person. And he's always seeking to do better. He's always giving back. And so I just want to thank you for hosting a call tonight. I appreciate you. I know your business is on fire right now. And the whole organization is, I think we're at day number 74 right now with our momentum. We have been presenting this information every single night for the last 74 nights. So I'm super excited about what's taking place, not only just because of what's going to happen at the end of the call, because hands down, the gentleman I'm going to introduce later on is going to just pour gas on what I'm going to share tonight. So what I want you guys to do is definitely get in a quiet place, get pen and paper, and then I want you to open your minds. I literally want you to see yourself in your success. Nothing works in life until you see yourself winning. You visually cannot win unless it happens in the mind first. And what I'm going to share with you tonight is second to none. The gentleman that has created a opportunity, for lack of a better term, or created an environment for 97% of the people in the world to win, is a giver himself. His name is Mr. Holton Bugs. And he didn't go out and create anything. I want you to understand what I'm talking about. He didn't have to create the wheels. He didn't have to create the technology. He didn't have to create anything. All he did was take a concept that was already proven, that's already a multi-billion-dollar concept that's already proven, a model, and he innovated. He's an incredible innovator. He re-innovates something so that the masses can win. And so you guys are probably saying, well, what are you talking about, Latonya? I'm saying, if you understand where you are right now, we're talking about technology. I'm going to show you some things, and I'm going to show you some information. I'm going to show you some money that could be made, but even more so, I'm going to show you what is going to be the next tech giant in the arena of technology in data analytics and artificial intelligence. So imagine being in front of Uber when they first opened the doors back in 2009. Imagine being in front of Amazon when they first opened their doors 20 plus years ago. If you understood what you know now back then, would you have positioned yourself in front of that wealth transfer? Remember, I want you to take off the consumer hat and put on your business hat, because the information has to penetrate your thinking. We can't think the same in order to become successful. I say that because if we were already successful, we wouldn't be on this call. If we were already, into earning multiple six figures per month, we wouldn't be on this call. So our thinking has gotten us to the situation in life that we've got to change. It's only gotten us so far. So that's why I decided to partner with Mr. Holton Bugs. That's why I decided to partner with Mr. Edwin Haynes. That's why I decided to look at this business without even knowing the name of the company I was in, because of the leadership. Because of the leadership, a proven concept, a proven a business model, and not only that, but Mr. Bugs has already done it before. Look, this gentleman has been in the industry for 30 years. Generated well over $3 billion for the last company he was with. He took that company from 0 to $3 billion in less than 10 years. He created a sales force, or not even a sales force, but a customer base of over 3 million people worldwide. He helped build 45 plus millionaires. He created that environment for them to win. Not only that, but he created an income of over $100+ million from one sitting position with that company. That company was Organo. Before that, there was a company called CyberWise. He took that company to $30 million in a very short period of time because he understands systems and innovation. See, this gentleman is, he doesn't have to go out and create anything new. What he does is he looks at something and he can tell you how to tweak it. And when he tweaks it, there's money to be made. And he said when he realized at this point, when he just developed the company iBoomerang, when the vision hit him, when he found out that they had exclusivity to the actual technology, it took him 20 minutes to develop the vision for the company. 20 minutes to develop the vision for the company. Guys, you're in a position where a company is only now 17 months old that's already generated almost $100 million. We've only been in business since March 11, 2019. In our first 90 days, we were the number 3 fastest growing company out of 10,000 corporations worldwide. By the end of 2019, we were the number 1 grossing company in the industry of direct sales. Now, what I'm going to share with you tonight, this is not a huge direct sale company. I'm going to tell you something. Is network marketing a part of this? Yes, it is. There's leverage, there's positioning, all that. That's about 25% of this entire business model that I'm going to share with you. If you understand Uber and how Uber made its millions, if you were part of Uber, Uber said, good, look, I'm going to give you the ability to pass out my technology for free. And every time you gave out my technology for free, I'm going to pay you 50% every time that person uses that app. I'm going to pay you every time that person uses that app. So 90% of the people in the world has an Uber app on their phone. Imagine being a part of Uber back when they first launched. We're going to talk about Amazon as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the presentation because I don't want to be long because I've got my sponsor that's on this call tonight. I'm so excited. I'm just super excited, and I just can't wait to get him on this call. So let me see if I can get the screen full, and we can get started here. It typically I have to come out of and go back in as usual. And here we go again. So we're going to share. That technology part is consistent. Okay, great. So the name of the company is iBoomerang. Now, if you understand the concept of a boomerang, you throw out goodwill and goodwill comes back. That's a boomerang. Mr. Bugs is such a giver. He has built a business model where all we're going to do is we're going to throw out goodwill to people and goodwill is going to come back. So the disclaimer is if you work, you'll earn money. This is not a get rich quick opportunity, but it is a get rich opportunity. You have to do the work. Just because you take a position does not mean you're going to get paid. You have to do the work, but the work is simple. I've been in the industry of direct sales for 17 plus years. Been a part of it, has had some success. I'm so excited about what my future is for my team because I see a diamond ship. I see it with this company. And you guys probably don't understand what that means, but that's okay. Get started and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. So that's the disclaimer. So guess what, guys? It's time for you to take control. Time for you to earn more money and time for you to start a home-based business. Why? Because people are at home right now and they're looking. There are more people unemployed right now in the world, but looking for an opportunity because they do not want to go back to the way things were. They do not want to go back to corporate America so that corporate America can lay them off again. So most people looking to take control of their finances, their time, their money. I was laid off at 55. At 54 and 11 months, I wanted to be time-free by 55, and guess what? My job did me a favor and laid me off. I've never been back to work since. I've partnered with my sister. We're in a nonprofit. I'm on the board of directors for that. I'm on the radio station. I handle all of that. I'm the program director, all that great stuff. I'm a life coach. I'm all those great things. But guys, the most important thing that I'm so excited about is this right here. This company right now I'm passionate about because I know the potential it will bless people with for those who have not won in the past. So what am I talking about? Our mission is to provide an opportunity to succeed without selling by offering a 5-star lifestyle and 3-star prices. Guys, we're going to take you from an outdated business model where customers pay more and only the most experienced win into the modern era where we make money only when our customers save money. And we're going to use advanced tools to help you succeed with proven leadership. So you're probably saying, what are you talking about? If you understand direct sales, it's been around for over almost 80 years or 80 plus years. Amway, Mary Kay, all those companies have been around for ages, okay? And they've always done the same thing. They're a product-based company. So typically, because I came from a product-based company, what happens is when you start out with a wholesale price and that price starts to creep up, guess what? Your profit margin starts to shrink, and then your product starts to show up on eBay and Amazon. And we can't compete with eBay and Amazon. Not with that, but we can over here. So this is our leadership. Mr. Bugs, in 1990, he only earned about $500 for the first 7 years of his business, but he didn't give up. He believed in building himself, okay? And so because of that, he hung around just long enough to get just a little bit good by creating a system that achieved rapid success in 1997. That was with CyberWise. I was there, been with them for a minute. Then in 2009, he partnered with Organo. He partnered as a distributor. They gave him a corporate title, but he was a distributor working in the field. And he took that company in 2009 during Hurricane Ike in a recession to over $3 billion in 10 years. He created the environment for 45 people to become multimillionaires. And then in 2019, he launched iBoomerang. Now, this is a gentleman that said he would never be in travel and he would never be a CEO of a network marketing company, but yet here he is. So my answer to those who say never, never say never. Because right now, iBoomerang is booming. Mr. Haynes is my personal sponsor. He's the Global Master Ambassador. He's the gentleman that opens up all of our countries. He's a master trainer. He's sought out all over the world. I have so much respect for this gentleman. And he is I would say, the gentle giant in this industry. He was number in the top 100 of income earners when we were with Organo. And guys, now he's a presidential diamond in this organization. So T. Gray, VP of Operations, and Mark Kithcart, VP of Marketing, these two gentlemen are just powerhouses. Both of them from the industry of direct sales, but have gone into corporate America earning multiple six-figure income. But when Mr. Bugs called, guess what? They said, I'm here. They both quit their jobs. Mark Kithcart moved his wife from the Silicon Valley to Houston, Texas, to partner with Mr. Bugs and to make this dream a reality. We have Lori Spears, Director of Travel, who goes before Congress on behalf of all the travel industry. Mr. David Mann, the CEO of Extreme Travel, which is our travel component. He's over that. Then we have Peter Hirsch and Karen Hirsch, who are the Blue Diamonds in our business. They're the Chief Giving Officer. They're also over our Boom Foundation, which is our nonprofit. But our team created a concept to make the future of business easier. And that's what we call the PRIB. And so that is the Perpetual Residual Income Builder. So you're probably saying, what is a PRIB? So let me give you an analogy. You've heard of Alexa. Alexa puts me to bed every night now, since I realized it can do it, to thunderstorms and rain. You've heard of Siri, and she typically talks back to me when I say that. You've heard of a Google Assist. Those are called data analytics and artificial intelligence. This is the future of iBoomerang. What we're doing is we're creating our own PRIB, whereas we're putting a customer base and businesses into this PRIB, just like Amazon did. Let me share something with you. Amazon been around forever, multi-billion-dollar company. When I first started with Amazon, buying from them, they were selling just books. Guys, I love to read. And whenever I bought a book, they would send me an email and say, hey, because you bought this book, you might like this book. And then I became a profile within Amazon. So as they built out their companies within their data analytics and artificial intelligence, when they started adding all of their vendors, guess what? They would market to me with other things. I love Asics tennis shoes. Guess what? They send me pictures of Asics all the time. I love watch bands. I love all these things. So guess what? In my profile, they market to LaTanya. How did I become a part of Amazon? All I did was buy one thing, and it's been on ever since. Multi-billion-dollar company now. So think about that. When you do one thing with Amazon, it shows up now in your Facebook account, your Instagram account, it shows up in your emails. That's what we're looking at. So why are we doing this? Let me share something with you. We chose to use the travel industry as our front door to grab customers, and you're going to see why. Okay, well, this is what the PRIB does. The PRIB does all of these things on the right. This is the PRIB over here. In traditional business, no need to even talk about it. You have to do all these things yourself. Follow-up selling, upselling, cross-selling. In direct sales, corporate will take care of training and events for you. In franchising, multi-million dollars invested in order to attain all of these things. But over here, the PRIB handles all of this for you. So just imagine that you go out and just get customers for free with our technology. Remember, Uber, technology for free. We give you that same access to give away technology for free. And then your customers are your customers for life. They go into our PRIB, and guess what? The PRIB takes over. You don't ever have to call your customers again. You don't have to follow up with them. You don't have to see if they're, buying anything, because guess what? The PRIB will do all of that for you. It will follow up, do the selling, upselling, cross-selling. The data analytics and artificial intelligence is built in to the PRIB. So the travel platform, our iGo travel platform is the front door to the PRIB. Why? Because we've already got over 500,000 customers in 12 months into our customer base. But guess what, guys? We're already approaching 1 million customers now. And we're not even 2 years old. We're not even a year old. We'll be a year old in September, officially. So the PRIB houses all of our customers, right? And so why do we use travel? Man, travel is just sexy. I traveled so much. I thank God I got laid off. It freed me up. It freed me here more than anything. And so because of that, Asia, $6 billion a day, Europe for $5 billion a day, all the way down to Africa. And guys, let me share something with you. I thought that there were 45 different websites that I was going to compare prices. Those 45 websites are owned by Booking Holdings and Expedia Group. They're owned. So Booking.com, Kayak, Priceline, Orbitz, Travelocity are all owned by Booking Holdings and Expedia Group. Two corporations, not even travel. And what they've done was they've generated over $190 billion by owning all of these search engines. Guys, they offer the same retail prices and markup, and we offer the same inventory, and we pass the savings on to you. So you guys probably say, but nobody's traveling. People aren't traveling. I beg to differ. People are traveling. People are traveling right now, and people are booking their travel for next year. I was looking today at hotels because it's time to get away. It's just time to get away. So people are booking. Mr. Benson, one of my business partners, one of my senior directors in my organization, he gave a travel account to his doctor. His doctor's already booked his travel for 2021. Thousands of dollars already booked. I'm going to show you how Mr. Benson is going to earn income on that account. So in New York City, there's a 4.5-star hotel on Expedia that's $339 per night. On our platform, it's $178 a night. There's a savings of $161. Let's go all the way here to the right to New York. Top rental car, $392 at this website. On our platform, $221, $171 saved. Guys, this is Mr. Holterbugs who went to Cabo St. Lucas for his birthday. The total cost of his reservation was $1,348. He saved almost $1,600. Okay? Then his credits was 1,687 points. He took that and can apply to another trip. Okay? So we give access to 5-star lifestyle at 3-star prices, along with all of these other core services, which is hotels, rental cars, cruises, flights, homes, weeks, marketplace, timeshares. We also give you wine club, gift cards, all of these things, shore excursions, shopping rewards, worldwide tours. All those things are available to you through the iBoomerang platform. So do you boomerang? Yes, I do. So boomerang with smart codes. Remember I said we give away technology. So imagine you're able to give a code to someone, and they take that code and they go into the igoboom.com and they activate that code. And now they're your customer for life. And what happens is when they activate that code, a proper serving of nutrition goes to undernourished children through our nonprofit. In 2019, we already served over 4.4 million proper servings. So imagine taking that technology for free, and I'm going to show you how you're going to get paid on that. But this is the savings bonus example right here. As an ambassador, which is what I am, if I went to Cancun and stayed at this 5-star hotel, resort hotel, I would save 41%. I can save up to 70% because I'm a TSA, a travel savings ambassador. We get to save up to 70%. Our customers save up to 35%. This is in Cancun. The public price is $1,046. The savings for me is $424. That means my trip was $621. But I'm not going to go by myself. I'm going to invite my sisters, my friends, my family. I'm going to give them what? The technology, an account, which is through that code. When they book their trip, same hotel, same time, same room, okay? There's nothing different. It's just the mere fact that they are our customers and they're not TSAs. They get to save 20%. Now their cost is $834. They save $212. So let's imagine this is Mr. Moore, and Mr. Moore gives a boomerang, the technology, to Jason and his friend. And now Jason and his friend books a trip, and they take that trip, and they've saved $212. Because Mr. Moore gave a free boomerang, is what we call our technology, to Jason, guess what? Mr. Moore now just earned $106. All he did was give out the technology for free. That's how you're going to get paid, guys, throughout this entire presentation. Customer acquisition is huge in iBoomerang. I have business partners right now that have 400, 500, 1,000, 10,000 customers already in this company. So 50% is paid to the referring ambassador as a direct travel savings bonus. That is exclusive to iBoomerang. There's no other company that has that exclusivity, okay? So one of the fastest growing segments of this travel industry is what? The drive share industry. So imagine, remember I told you about Uber giving away their technology. And remember I told you we are using travel as a front door to acquire customers, because all I'm doing is asking friends and family one question. When you travel, would you like to spend more or would you like to spend less? And their response will always be less. And all I'm going to say is, great, I'm going to send you an account. It's free to use, free to keep, and you will save up to 35% on all your travel. Boom, they're done. But now I can also offer them a Vibe ride. See, this is our brand new rideshare company that we've just launched we launched in December in Florida as a beta testing, and we've launched in Texas in April. And guys, we are booming. We have 4 cities in Florida: Tampa, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. And then in Texas, we have Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston. And Vibe Ride is kicking right now. But guess what? There's more. We're about to open up in Chicago and Atlanta. So I'm going to share something with you that's going to blow your mind with Vibe Ride. But guys, that's just one vertical along with travel in the crib. Remember, I told you there's going to be customers in the crib, and there's going to be verticals, or we want to call them, vendors if you want, but they're owned by iBoomerang. There's not anybody buying to come in. These are owned by iBoomerang. Mr. Bugs, this company is in the black. Let's put it like that. We don't owe anybody anything. Okay. So the new product service that's next coming, I can only assume is Boom Mobile, because that's one of the companies that he bought when we first launched iBoomerang. And so that's going to be going into the crib as well, hopefully. And think about it. Let's say you already have 1,000 customers that you've given away free technology because of travel, but they're in the crib, and they're going to get an email, as soon as we open up Boom Mobile, and they're saying, hey guys, you can switch your mobile service to Boom Mobile, and you can get, all-inclusive package, unlimited whatever for a certain amount of money, and you're partnered with these mega giant companies like AT&T or Verizon. Not to say that that's who we are, but I can't say certain things because we have to be careful with that. But imagine, I want you to use your mind here. And when they switch, and every time they pay their monthly bill, guess who gets paid? The person who gave out the technology gets paid. Guess what? There's more. There's more announcements coming this coming weekend. We have a major event that's taking place on Labor Day weekend. There are so many major announcements that are going to be coming out this weekend. It's going to blow our mind. So guys, you want to think about, where were you when Uber was 17 months old? Where were you when Amazon was 17 months old? Did you get a call? See, this is in formulation stage right now. We're at the very beginning. So what sets Vibe apart from everybody? Because we create our own vibe. In our app to our customers, they can tell the driver they don't want to talk. They can say, I want my music at R&B. They can say that I want the temperature to be at 68. They can also say that, you know what? Me and my girls, we're out late at night, but we don't want to get picked up by a gentleman. We want to get picked up by a young lady. So they hit girl power. And guess what? A female driver shows up and picks them up. So that's called security. But that's just one of the things that sets us apart. Remember, I told you you're going to get paid. Vibe is the next generation drive share. The D3, 3 ways to earn. Never been done before. Remember, we're setting a first across the industry. There's nothing like this in the direct sales industry. And guess what? I have not talked about recruiting one person since I started talking. So when you become the D3, you can earn money when you drive. You can also earn money when others drive. And you can also earn money when customers ride. So you probably say, well, what do you mean, LaTanya? Have you ever thought about building a fleet of drivers? Have you ever been intrigued by Uber or Lyft and what they've accomplished? They rocked the taxi industry. They didn't put it out of business, but they sure did go out and get their portion, because all they did was create a system of access and empowered people who had cars. They empowered homeowners in Airbnb who had homes to earn income with something they already had. And Uber is the #1 transportation company in the world, and they don't own any taxis or any cars. Airbnb is the #1 hospitality company in the world, and they don't own any hotels or any homes. But yet they created a system of access. Mr. Bug says, I'm going to take it a little bit further. We're going to allow the drivers to earn money, but guess what? We're going to earn money when others drive. So I ask an Uber driver, when you get through driving at night, when you lay down your head, or when you lay down and go to bed, how much money do you earn? And their response is going to be, I don't earn anything, because they've never heard of Vibe Ride. I have a fleet of drivers. I've built drivers in Florida, in Dallas. Guys, you don't have to be in the city in order to build a fleet of drivers. I'm going to show you how they're making money. So when we open up Chicago and Atlanta, guess what? I'm going to have drivers there as well, because people want to earn money. Do you understand? Drive share is huge now. They're not only driving people, they're driving food around, picking up packages and dropping off things. Okay? So active income when you drive is 75%. Okay? Up to 7% for the first 50 rides, and then 75% after that. But the driver passive model is just this. Let's say I sign up 10 drivers. I give them free technology. I give them the app. And when I give them the app, guess what? Crib actually does everything else. It sends them a message saying, don't forget to get your car inspected. Don't forget to, get your car inspected and all the things that you need in order to drive. Okay, because there's a lot of steps, your background check, all those things. The Crib does all that. I don't have to go back and call the driver that I gave the information to at all. The Crib does all of that. And so those 10 drivers who are now associated to just me, they do $50,000 a year in driving. That's 10 drivers times 50,000. That's $500,000 done in a year. Guess what? Because I gave them the technology, I just earned $15,000 because I get 3% of each driver. 15,000. What did I do? I gave away technology. So the rider passive model, myself, I go out and get 10 riders. I said, each customer go out there and get 5 for a free ride. So I tell my customers, go get 5 for a free ride, and they refer 5 people. So then they do it for 50. So now I've got 250 plus 50 and 10. That's 310 riders, all based on referral. Okay, and on average, they spend about $50 per month. Now you've got $15,500 that's generated 3%. I just generated on an annual basis about $6,000. Guys, between the driver model and the rider model, that's about 21 grand. All I did was give away technology. I'm just giving away stuff for free. I haven't asked anybody to buy one thing, to not purchase one thing. I haven't asked anybody to go into their pocket for one thing. The more ways to get paid, absolutely. The customer acquisition model. Remember, I told you, customer acquisition is huge in our boomerang, huge. So the average annual savings for one customer is $600, right? That's what we've learned. So if I go out and get 10 customers, and they go out and do one trip a year, and they save $600, that's $6,000 that's saved. I just earned a $3,000 bonus. What did I do? I gave away the technology for free. I gave them a free travel discount account, and now they're my customers for life. Whenever they travel, they utilize our iGo platform, I get paid. So guys, the team builder model, direct sales bonus. I'm not going to go too much detail in this, but there's a dual team bonus. There's so much money. We don't even discuss the comp plan in this business. But I do want you to know this. The dual team bonus, guys, these positions here, right here, left and right, those are called positions of equity. That means that some of you on this call who was invited by someone thought enough for you to invite you to this call, they're probably just getting started and they only have 2 positions to open up their business with. That means when they sponsor a 3rd, 4th, and 5th person, they're going to have to place them below you. And that means that you will benefit under all that business that these people do below you. So the taking a position right now is very important. Why? Because we're in formulation. This is a ground floor business, 17 months old. The plane has not left the ground yet. Okay? So that's where we are with the dual team bonus. Okay? And so this is how you get started. Standby means you're at the airport. What does that mean? That you're waiting for someone not to get on the plane. $49.95 wholesale starter kit, 1 boomerang customer site, 50 boomerangs to send, 25% of direct travel savings bonus, 25% of referral commissions. What that means is travel savings bonus. That's when I would have earned $3,000, you would have earned $1,500. 25% of referral commissions means that if you had a big party, you can refer them to our concierge department, and they will book the entire trip for you and pay you a 25% referral commission. We also get what we call iDecide interactive presentation, which is incredible technology that does a presentation for you for those who do not like to do presentations. So online business management system, yes, that's your back office that does all your business for you. That's $49.95 and $49.95 per month as a subscription, okay? But that's just getting to the airport. Let me show you how you get on the airplane. You have a coach class. The coach class is your iGo booking engine, okay? You have hotels, flights, rental cars. You have 10 boomerangs to give away, 10 accounts to give away. You get a chance to earn 50% of your travel savings bonus that's available to you. You get a chance to earn 10% in your dual team structure. That's your left and right team. You have access to the Prib, and you have Vibe Rides access. That means you have the ability to build a fleet of drivers at the coach class. That's $250 one-time investment plus $49.95, guys. That's what that costs. Now, on the business class, you also get everything in the coach class, plus you get cruises. And then you get 25 boomerangs. That's 25 accounts to give away. You get 100% of the dual team structure. 100% of the travel savings bonus. You get up to 12% of the dual team. You get access to the Prib and access to the Vibe Rides. That's a $500 one-time investment, okay, plus $49.95. And then, last but not least, we have first class. First class is you get everything. Remember I talked to you about those homes and weeks vacations? Well, in first class, if you were looking at a travel club like Hilton Travel, Hilton Vacations, imagine that. They charge you between $18,000 to $20,000+ just to be a part of Hilton Vacations to have access to their inventory. Here we are giving you the same inventory access through our first class position, and you get all these things plus 50 accounts, 100% of the dual team structure, and up to 20% in your dual team payout for the first 30 days with access to the Prib and Vibe Rides. And you get, that's $1,000 one-time investment. $1,000 one-time investment. So that's what it takes to get started with iBoomerang. This is the membership cost. Plus, there's a monthly subscription of $99.95 per month. Now, let me explain to you what this means. There's no business in the world that you can invest in $1,049 and only have an overhead of $100 per month and do business in over 188 plus countries. I want you to understand what you're looking at. You're not just doing business in Houston or California or on the East Coast. You're actually doing business in South Africa. You're doing business in Italy, in Europe, in the Philippines, in Jamaica, in every single country that we're open in. If you know people there, or if you know some people that know some people there, guess what? You have the ability and the option to actually position them with this business, and ask them if they want to look at something that's brand new, that's going to change their life forever. See, where I see us at right now, I see us at Amazon when they first launched. And I promise you, when I got started, I'm a founding member of iBoomerang. I'm a founding member. And when Mr. Haynes told me about this, it was lights out. It was done. We were at another event and I was told, hey, LaTanya, Mr. Bugs is launching his own business. I'm like, put me in. I'm there. I've always wanted to partner with him at the very beginning of something. See, I was in Organo when it opened 6 months. I was there. I saw that company grow as a baby to the $3 billion company that it became in 10 years. So he has set a precedent. His reputation precedes him. And because of that, there's no doubt if he can build a $3 billion company in a recession and a hurricane, a pandemic does not scare this young man. I want you to understand, he observes the masses and does the opposite in this world. I recommend that to everyone because the masses will take you down. If the masses will tell you that, the world is going to hell in a handbasket, I'm going to tell you, no, it ain't. I'm just going to tell you that right now, it's just another trying time in our journey in life. That's what's taking place right now. And so this is iBoomerang. Remember, you have to be able to see yourself in the picture, in the vision. He cast a vision of being able to level the playing field for the masses. See, people were not designed to actually recruit and sell. That's not what they do. That's a skill set that has to be developed. And when people joined all of these companies over the years, they struggled at becoming a salesman and a recruiter. So Mr. Bugg says, I'm going to create a business model where you don't have to sell anything and you don't have to recruit if you don't want to. Remember, the first 80% of this presentation was about going out and getting customers. That's what you have your hands on right now. You can create a multiple six-figure income on customer acquisition. Mr. Buggs has already predicted that there will be people that will earn $5 million a month and not build one business. All they've done is gone out and get customer after customer after customer and plug them into the Prib. And when the Prib starts to market to your customers, they will monetize the spending habits of your customers, just like Amazon did to me. So where do you want to be? Do you want to be at the beginning of that thing and question travel? Look, when do you want to talk to people about travel? Before they start to travel, while they're booking, or when they're ready to run out the door and try to catch them then? See, a smart business person say, you know what, I'm going to prepare for my future by getting people into the travel business right now, getting them into my accounts right now, getting them into my Prib right now. I'm going to go out and procure as many people as I possibly can and put them in the Prib. That's a smart business person. Knowing that in time, the travel industry is going to turn on that green light and they're going to fly out the door. So as I get ready to close, get back with the person that invited you to this call. I'm going to ask Mrs. Carter to let me know. Okay, Mr. Haynes just says, what's the Zoom info? Mrs. Carter, can you make sure Mr. Haynes has the Zoom info? Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So get back with the person that invited you to this presentation, guys. Stay on this line. You do not want to miss what's about to come. Is Mr. Haynes on the call yet? Okay. This is our same disclaimer from the beginning. Okay. If you work, you'll get paid. If you don't work, you won't get paid. It's just as simple as that. So what I want to do is see if Mr. Haynes is on the call. And we're going to give him a minute because I just got a text message from him. And see if he's there. But I will open up the call for about 2 or 3 minutes before he gets on, if he is not on yet, to a couple of questions. Does anyone have any questions right now? Okay, he's on the call. Okay, great. So the questions will have to wait till the end. But look, guys, I have the extreme pleasure to introduce someone to you, someone who is dear to me personally, to my family, not just my family, but my entire team. I've known this gentleman for multiple years. We go all the way back to CyberWise, and he has always blessed us with his presence and always shown deep interest in my organization. Why? I don't know. I call it favor, to be quite honest with you. I truly call it favor. Let me share something with you. Mr. Haynes is what I call, and I've said it to my team many times, a gentle giant. But he is no pushover. He is well respected in the industry. He is an accomplished business owner, accomplished entrepreneur, an incredible husband and father, a man of God, just loves people. And when I tell you when he listens. Now that says a lot, because when you have access to leadership that listens, you know, that says a lot for the person's integrity and who they are. That means they're a giver. They want to give back. And they care about the people that they're helping. See, he creates that exact environment that Mr. Buggs created for him. So he's just paying it forward. And so I wanted to share, I looked up Pinnacle Leadership because I've said this about him before. And pinnacle leadership says a pinnacle leader stands out from everyone. They are above and they bring success wherever they go. It's leadership at the highest level that lifts the entire organization and creates an environment that benefits everyone in it and contributing to their success. So that's who we have, not only just a global master ambassador, not only just a presidential diamond, but he is a friend and a business partner to this team and this entire company. See, I've always said that people need a champion. People who are looking for success need a champion. And I have a champion. And see, my champion decided to conquer himself. See, he decided that, you know what, I want more in life, and I'm not going to allow the limits of my mind to keep me from that. And I continue to work on my mind to get where I want to go. So he is more than a conqueror. And I just love the fact that he loves us. And so I'm going to be able to turn this call over to Mr. Haynes. I hope you hear me there, sir. Are you on the call?
I am. Tanya, can you see me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. I'm trying to find you. So many people on here, but I'm looking for you. I think I saw you. There you go. Thank you.
You got me up there. Okay, I'm all on display right now. Now after all that, I hope I don't mess up.
It's all good. I welcome you, sir.
And pray the screen don't fall down.
It's all good. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, anyway, yeah, we've been rocking and rolling, and we've been working, getting ready for our vision. Even though vision event is going to be virtual, it's a full TV production. We spent 7 figures on this thing, multiple, to produce what we're producing coming up. This time next week will be the last day of that event. So I'm going to start off by saying everyone that's here, whether you're new or acting brand new or whatever you want to call yourself, a veteran here, whatever, make sure you tune into what we're going to do for our Vision Conference starting on next Friday. We have already been doing some pre-leadership recording there, but you have a lot of live content and things just to grow people. As you know, we figured out in our career over the years that you don't grow a company per se, and how we do, you grow people. If you put people before profits, then you can grow something that's sustainable. And that's been what has been a big, major contributing factor of us having so much success. And we've done it for so many years now. This is 2 decades plus for me, and our CEO, almost 30 years, him 27, 28 years for him being into this industry. But we always were on the other side of where we sit now. We're in an ownership position this time, fortunately. Didn't think we were going to own this company. I own other companies, but I didn't think I would do a company in this field. But I'm glad we did, because this is our payback to the industry that has been so good to us. And that's why we started iBoomerang back in March of 2019. Even with the things going, Tanya, as they are right now, we are still pushing through. No, COVID can't stop us. Civil unrest can't stop us. You know, who's in office or not in office, I can't concentrate on that. All I can do is do our part and make sure we have a great environment for the people who choose to join us, with focusing on the things of bringing the right products or services that people can benefit from and really create a significant income from, but also the things that we do to make sure that people stay out of debt. That's a big thing. That's what we call our meetings good parties. GOOD, get out of debt. And, yes, we make a ton of money. And I've been blessed. And I have a living resume of people who are living just like us now. But we did billions of dollars of sales, and through what we do in terms of the team that we put together for other people. But this time, it's time to do it for ourselves and the people who join forces. And that's why we have iBoomerang that we have today. And so I know some people have seen some of the things that we have in terms of our position in the space of travel, the travel space. Travel is not going to go anywhere. As soon as I keep telling people, I'm going to bet on the human race every time. I know we're going to overcome this COVID thing. And needless to say, I'm gonna tell you this, our travel sales have still been going through, whether people have to go for business or some people still try to find a place like we did. We found a safe place to go in Mexico, took off a few weeks ago, and it was, I'm saying the U.S. needs to take a page out of Mexico's book where I went, because it was such a peaceful feeling, because they're scaring you out of your mind around here. So if you don't watch it, you lose your mind with what's going on. So I'm just telling everybody, if nothing else, get in, keep your sanity during this time, right? Keep your sanity during this time. But what we did with the travel space, it's nowhere near where we're going to be. But we are still in a position to win big and showing people how whenever they travel, whether it's going to be for business or for pleasure here in the near future, they can now be able to cut the costs on their travel through a simple system of taking the technology that we have through our iGo platform. And as you give that platform away, you now will be able to earn a bonus from that, because we have enough cushion in there to share in the profits with the people who give our technology away around the globe with the iGo platform. But then we saw that the rideshare space was huge. And so we launched our own company, Vibe Rides, and that's right now taking place, and it's starting to happen right now in a big way. But we're not just going to be delivering people. We are now positioning ourselves to deliver other products and do some other things there, because today, I'm going to even talk about the pandemic kind of pushed us in a direction, all of us, where we want our groceries delivered. It's people to people, it's business to business, it's different things are beginning to happen. So we actually said, hey, listen, there's a space in there for us to carve out. And now when you give away the technology in terms of a person joining Vibe Rides, like if you told someone about any other rideshare company, from now on, that person becomes a customer of yours for life. And if you even had some people that were looking to make money in this gig economy, maybe they were looking to make money some kind of way, they can drive if they choose to. And all kinds of professionals that we see are looking for opportunity, whether it's a part-time or full-time. And so if there was a driver or a passenger, it didn't matter. You give away, we provide the technology, you become a member, you give it away for free. And now whenever a person uses that technology for the rest of their lives, those are your customers. That is what I have been telling people is what we use to attract the customer. But the biggest thing that we put together, those are the doorways into our company. The biggest thing that you already heard is the PRIB, the perpetual residual income builder. That is now a technology that is being developed daily, and we have not even released what we're going to do with the PRIB. We've just been dealing with the in-house technology that we have put together. Matter of fact, you're going to hear this weekend 2 other things that we're going to release, and you are going to have something. We listen. It is going to be good, and it's going to help us with the global transition that we're doing with transitioning into other markets and things of that nature. So we're going to have something else internal that you will be able to offer along with the current services, and all of that. And I'm going to sum it up. Remember, all of that is the way to give you something so that you can give to your customer base. It's all about a customer base. We were looking at Jeff Bezos, who owns Amazon, and all of us understand Amazon. Amazon is just a phenomenon right now. I just got some packages today, and I keep telling people, I was saying this on the call the other day, I ordered the stuff, but then I forget what I ordered, and I can't wait to open the box like a kid, so taking a little cutter and looking at this thing, but you know what he did? He said something recently that hit us at the office big time. He said, the reason, I'm just paraphrasing, the reason why they have become so successful is that they knew how to attract the customer, and they became obsessed with taking care of their customers. And our goal is for you to be able to have something where you can attract a customer base, just like things are happening today. Most people starting their big companies from a garage. You don't have to start it from your garage. You can participate in this one starting from your living room or your kitchen table. I don't care where it may be, your beautiful office or backyard. I don't care where it is, as long as you participate, just like we're doing now. And we have it set where now the technology and the profits will be shared. We give you the technology. We give you things to lure, if you will, lure the customer base. And we're going to now take care of that customer for life. Here's the last thing about it. As you get the customers, right now, we are right now approaching 1 million customers, active customers that we brought into business. And that's in less than 18 months of being in business. We will have millions of customers that you and your team could possibly have, and you're tracking them for free. Well, what we also are investing in, and you act like this money is yours. You act like you're part of the first talks of Amazon or Google or Facebook or whatever. Take it as if, don't just watch this one, because we saw what they were doing. We were able to take a page out of their book, and now here we are, almost $100 million of sales later in less than 18 months. Those companies didn't produce the type of revenue that we've done in that short period of time. So we are quickly tracking to be a multi-billion-dollar company, but we're sharing the revenues with people just like you and me on the phone today. We've leveled the playing field, and now people can participate in the new way of doing business. Here it is. We also have, we are putting money into artificial intelligence and data analytics. Well, what does that mean? Not to get too technical, but as you get the customers, which are yours for life, you get them one time, they're going to use the in-house products, Travel, Vibe, and the new ones. I almost called I'm on a roll. I can't wait to do the presentation next week because I'm gonna tell everything, right? So, so once you get the customer, that's you've done your job. I want you all to promise me when you get the customer, I want you to leave them alone. It's not your job. It's your job to get the customer, and it's going to be iBoomerang's job to woo the customer and to keep the customer. That way, we keep you. Because what gets rewarded gets repeated. We understand if you go out there and do this, and you go and build this, we now can be able to build a strong residual income because we're going to look at that customer base, and based on what they are looking to purchase, we already have major companies who are looking to see how can they have access to our pre-owned. Got to remember, that's 1 million customers, 1 million set of eyeballs, just like Facebook. Facebook, we all know what it is, and many of us are guilty of building up Facebook. We didn't know what we were doing because we were thinking like consumers. I want you to put your business hat on for just a few seconds here. I don't have long with you. But this little time that we have to invest, I know what I'm talking about makes sense because it's making a lot of money already. Here's the thing, what I'm showing you right now. Facebook, if you had a Facebook page, what happened? Mark Zuckerberg and his crew said, I'm going to give you the technology for free to be able to connect with your friends, family, relatives, and all the people around the world, the associates that you want to connect with. All we're going to ask you to do when you sign up, you click on the button and give a consent to put your address book into Facebook for free. They did that around the world for years, never did anything with the information, and now they have over 1 billion people in their network of Facebook. Well, what did they do? They looked at the data analytics, and some of y'all see this happening every day. You go online, you're shopping for something online, and then you were looking for some kitchen material, you're looking for something for the house, or you're looking for clothes or whatever, and then you went on Facebook or another online source, and all of a sudden those clothes, that company was showing up on that page, and you wonder, how in the world did they get that? Because they're following your activity. That's today's business world. They know their customer. Here's what we're going to do. We're now taking that same type of technology because we're going to know our customers just like an Amazon, just like a Facebook, just like any other place. And anything that they're looking to do, based on the amount of people that's looking for it, now we'll allow some of the other people who want to market the products or services to those customers. And here's the deal. Our in-house staff will help make that sale, and you get credit for the sale as if you made that sale in addition to what they got started for. That means now we can perpetually grow your income and you have nothing else to do with it. It's never been done before, but we're going to do it. We have the money, we have the knowledge, we have the team that we put together now that's ready to do it. And all we're saying is what we are missing is the people that are looking at us now for the first time and who are re-looking at us to re-engage. this is where we are. This is what's happening. It is no hype in the middle of it. And I'm extremely excited for the fact that it's actually working, even during this time. There's nothing like being able to have recession-proof income. And I hope that you are in that position and looking to stay in that position, or I hope that you at least look to get into that position so nobody can dictate what happens with your household in terms of income if you choose to make that decision. We have the vehicle, we're putting up the money, we're just saying, hey, let's go out there, because you have influence with people that we don't know. And because of the influence that you have, we say, let's partner up. That way you can reach out and get touch your people, your customer clientele before someone else does, and they be calling you. And so this is what we're doing. And like Tanya said, I'm here for we've been, Tanya, it's been over a decade now that we've been running together, and we've done some great things, but it's nowhere compared to what we're about to do. And anything that I can do as being the head of the company to support this team, you all know you can count on that, and that's no hype. At the end of the day, when we get off this call, we have to go to work and put some things in action. And I don't believe in doing the hype in the beginning and disappear later. We're gonna run this one. We're gonna get this thing done. So with that, Tanya, welcome to all of the new people that are looking to be a part of what's going on. Please plug into the vision session. You'll see exactly what we're doing. We don't have to do anything, never have, never will in 2 decades. And that's why we have the reputation, a great reputation around the world. And it's just now time to go out there and make it happen even bigger than what we've ever done before. So Tanya, I turn it back over to you, and I appreciate you all having me on your Zoom here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Haynes, for being with us tonight. We appreciate it. We've been so excited about bringing you to the team and sharing, because we're growing. This is day number 74, if I believe.
Wow.
That we've been doing a meeting every single night at 8:30, and we're going on that 90-day run. So we're not stopping. We're looking to produce rubies, emeralds, and diamonds from this organization. So we figure we got to put the work in order to get the plant the seeds and get the harvest, and that's where we are right now. Absolutely. So we're so excited. We're so grateful for your time. We thank you for everything that you've done for us and what you're doing for the big team as well. So God bless you. Appreciate you so much.
God bless you all as well. Tell B things. I got all the information. He helped me out because I lost all my login stuff. Diane, I see you over there.
Yeah, we got a great team.
I think Linda and some other people. I don't want to miss any other great people that's there. You all know my heart. I just probably can't see you. I don't know everybody that's there, but I appreciate you all. Okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, sir.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was our Global Master Ambassador, my sponsor, Mr. Edwin Haynes. Guys, we've been, like I said, we've been running for quite a while, and it's so good to have him on the call. So I have a couple minutes for questions. If there's no questions tonight, but we would love to answer for anybody who's on the call. We appreciate all the guests that have come on the call tonight. It's been a great success tonight, and we look forward to doing this again tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. No, tomorrow night's Monday, so it'll be at 7 o'clock tomorrow. So are there any questions from any of the guests tonight before we close out the call?
Just want to reiterate that Central Standard Time.
Absolutely. It's 7 o'clock Central Standard Time for the actual presentation. And so and our team call will be at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time as well for training. And, I appreciate everyone, all the guests and all the partners that have come on this call tonight. Look forward to you guys giving me some great feedback from what has taken place tonight, and look forward to working with each and every person that was on the call to grow your business. So with that being said, Mr. Benson, thank you so much for being who you are to the big team, sir. I don't see you, but I know you're here because we're still live. And
I'm here. We're still live. I was able to catch all the techie stuff today. We didn't go south. I was like, this is awesome, man. This is so awesome. It went smooth.
Yeah.
Perfect for Mr. Haynes. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank everybody, Diana and Sister Bell and Ms. Carter, and all of our family, all the Houstons, even Mr. Hamilton came in. I know he's been under a tree, but he decided to be on the call with us tonight. So we appreciate you. for taking time away from your beautiful bride. We love you guys. Thank you, Minister Johnson, for being on. Appreciate you, sir. All of my team, the entire organization, we love y'all. Sharon, ain't nothing you can do about that. You know it. So y'all rest well. See you guys tomorrow night. Y'all boom. Bye. Love y'all. Have a great evening.
All right.
Great work. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Any Q&A, let us know. We'll be available for a little bit.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Great job, Ms. Johnson.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Everett, for hosting. Appreciate you, sir.
You're quite welcome. My pleasure. Thank you.
God bless you too. All right, Lania. Love you. See y'all later. Thank you, Evelyn, for getting on. Appreciate you. Y'all rest well. I see you.
Yes.
Houston. I see you up there. Houston, y'all better get some people out of Chicago and Atlanta, because that's where it's next. So if you need help on figuring that out, I know Diana knows how to do that. We'll make that happen for you. Okay.
We may have some Q&A.
Yeah. We need to make that happen. We need to make that happen. Okay. Anybody any questions? We good?
We got any guests hanging on? You can still ask questions. We're here.
Yeah. Any questions?
If you're ready to get started, get with the person that brought you on board tonight,
Absolutely.
so we can help you guys out.
Yeah.
Just throwing that in there.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Yeah.
And so is Mr. Haynes. So let us know. Okay. We good? All right. No questions. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Hey, Marcel.
No questions?
They good.
No questions?
All right. Rahima, good to see you, sir.
Me too. Good to see you guys.
Okay. Y'all rest well.
Good job, Tim. Good job,
Thank
Tim.
Good night, Lanier. Good night, John Boy. Y'all have
Good night, Linnea.
Good night, Miss Carter.
y'all just lauder. I don't want to leave.
No,
Good night, guys. Good night, guys.
it just feels
All right.
like
Good job,
somebody
Miss
asks
Johnson.
questions.
What'd you say, Marcel?
Good job, Miss Johnson. Good
Thank
job.
you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate
That was
you.
a fire presentation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, very good presentation, LaTanya.
Appreciate you, Doc. Thank you so much, Dr. Davidson.
You're
right,
welcome.
Let's go make some money. Let's go get these people into this business and get them started, make their money for them, get their investment back. Let's get them their investment. If they get started, let's figure out a way of getting their money back to them real soon with profit. I mean, that's where we are right now. We want to get people in and get their money back and get their business launched real fast. Okay?
All right.
One of my guests just texted and said she'll be on the 7 o'clock call tomorrow also.
Boom.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
I got a few text messages myself just now.
Okay.
They're gonna be on the call tomorrow.
Excellent. That's what's up.
I
Excellent.
think they're bringing guests, so that's even better.
That's what we do. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I'm
The
excited.
last day of the month tomorrow.
Yeah, last day of the month tomorrow, guys. Let's go break some directors and scene directors.
Ooh, what a great birthday present.
Yeah, but hey, Miss Carter's birthday is tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I
whose
forgot,
birthday
yeah.
tomorrow?
Her birthday tomorrow. Miss Carter.
Mine.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah,
hope you enjoy.
Yeah, hope she'll be on the call. She might not be, but it's okay.
No, I'll be on the call. I'm working through the month.
Through the month. All right.
Oh wait, listen, I got a family member on here too. I think he's still on.
Okay.
Chester, are you there? I think he's muted, but I got a family member that just kind of stumbled. He was like, "Oh, I need to hear about this." He kind of stumbled into my conversation.
That's good.
I was looking at that name
Chester.
Chester. That name Chester was like calling. Like Chester need to say something. I feel Chester. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, that's family right there.
Excellent.
That is
Okay.
family on my dad's side. So.
Okay. Hi, Reggie.
All right.
And Reggie too. Reggie is he's still on. Reggie is here in Lubbock as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Reggie.
Hello.
Hello, Reggie. Welcome to the call, sir.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Look forward to working with you. You go partner with us. We're gonna make it happen for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Excellent. Awesome. All right, family. Okay, now y'all must get off this call.
No,
Yeah, I'm
wait,
glad
this is
I will end it. I'll end it.
this is a real curious one. XXKB. Now that's real curious.
That's Minister Johnson. That's Kenneth Johnson.
Okay, all right, Minister Johnson. All right, cool.
That's Kenneth. That's my classmate.
That's an interesting handle there.
Yeah, that's a first class TSA.
Okay, perfect.
Absolutely.
Okay. And Miss Georgetta, you good?
You just checking us out.
We got Sarita hanging out on there too.
I see.
I know. Hey, Serena, looking
What's up,
fine.
Tell her what she's doing.
All right, I'm gonna
K-Wall.
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee.
Great work, Miss Johnson. Appreciate you. Awesome.
Absolutely, y'all. Y'all be safe. Love y'all. Rest well.
Okay, I'm out.
Okay.
Peace.
Good night.
I'll be out twice.